Everyone, Phil here with Carcraft Classics. Today showing off my 1950 Chevy 3100 pickup. What a cool custom build this one is. Let's take a closer look. Really professional job was done here. You can see a lot of custom touches that show that, but first off, this cool paint. It is a matte finish paint, more of a satin blue, light blue paint. Really cool, super head turner. Compliments at every traffic light. Just something you don't see every day. This truck's been, the frame has been updated. It's a later model frame under there, and the body's been channeled and dropped down over that frame to give you this really cool, low, awesome look. Has a 350 small block and a turbo 350 transmission in it, tried and true. It's no hot rod, doesn't have a real big cam in it. It's no track race truck or anything like that. Just a real cool truck that can be used as a daily driver. But let's take a closer look under the hood here. Again, it's a 350 small block. Suspension's been all updated. Hopefully you can see that on the video. I know it's sunny. Power steering, and by the way, there's a look at the frame rails, all boxed in. You can see it's a later model chassis frame. You can also see down there the electric cutouts to the exhaust system. Really cool. Brand new exhaust, stainless, looks like 2.5 or 3 inch. Power disc brakes up front on this modern frame, and power steering as well. Cool little dress up kit. Black valve covers with the aluminum touches there, the fins. Got the nice chrome air cleaner. The Y-end aluminum intake manifold. Also have the stock style ram horn exhaust manifolds. Nice for once they're not all rusted up. Super clean build. Block painted to match the truck in that light blue color. Aluminum radiator, keep this truck cool. Got the nice chrome alternator. Nice chrome overflow for the radiator as well, or I'm sorry, billet. Let's another look at those frame rails and updated suspension and exhaust. Brand new parts throughout, as you can see. The starter, fuel pump, nice brand new firewall. They didn't miss a trick on this one. Let's get that hood down so you can take a better look at the truck. Super cool stance on this bad boy. Nice blinkers, directionals underneath the headlights that do work. Give you a better look at the truck now. $195 Dunlops up front, $255 on the rear. Tires are like new. Cool kind of wheels, nice big 4 or 5 inch lip on the rear, and then that staggered look, that skinnier tire up front. Really cool. All steel body. New chrome door handles, new mirrors. Take a look at the interior in a minute. You see the bed's been raised to accommodate the channel drop onto the frame. LED third brake light for safety. Glass is all in excellent shape. And looky what we have here. Again, this truck has exhaust cutouts, so you have the choice to either run it a little louder through the cab corners here. Cool custom step they made for the truck as well. Or you can run it, there's other exhaust underneath, I'll show you in a moment, that pops out over the axle, or right at the rear axle. Gas tank relocation to the rear. What a cool truck. All right, let's take a look underneath. Getting too old for this. Anyway, see brand new leaf springs, all the wires in a nice loom, nice and neat. Brand new gas tank. I believe that's the stock rear end, or possibly a Ford 9-inch. New rear shocks. And there's those exhaust pipes that I told you about. So that's the quieter option of the two when you hit the button. And you can see the undercarriage is all detailed and super nice on this truck. Get my old butt up off the ground. It's not easy nowadays. So there you go. There's a shot of the passenger side. Again, you got those exhaust cutouts in the cab corners. Sometimes you'd think that I was driving the USS Enterprise, the way people look at you in this thing. It's just, you just don't see it every day. All right. So again, power disc brakes up front, power steering, all the creature comforts we need to justify something as a daily driver. Doesn't have a big cam in it. Could easily be a daily driver. Brakes work really well. Steering is tight, goes down the road straight, doesn't pull right or left. And the interior, they did a great job in here as well. See the cool custom door panels. Steering column must have come out of something else as well. Probably the same place that frame came from, but anyway. Headliner's been kind of coated with some sort of rough paint to clean it up. Seats match well. Got the little 70-30 bench with a little armrest there. All right, let's take a look inside. So it has new odometer gauges, the big race tack in it, although it's no race car, but they got it in there anyway. Got the shift light, if you want to uncover that. We got all the gauges that do work, including the gas gauge. The volts, the oil, the water temperature, and the gas gauge all work. It also has this brand new retro sound radio that's Bluetooth capable, and you can even plug in with your aux cord and play your music from your playlist. Cool little polished aluminum glove box. It's all been carpeted. Again, it's an automatic transmission, and those are cup holders. Really just a cool build. Let's give you a listen. So that is the louder of the two options. And even where those exhausts poke out the cab corners, there is a muffler back there, so it's not obnoxiously loud. Of course, we could have those taken off if you do want it obnoxious loud, but with just a simple flick of this switch, you can hear that she quiets right down. So if you're out with your lady, having a nice dinner, or you're in a spot where you don't want to be too loud and obnoxious, you can always flick that switch. But showing up to the shows, or doing a burnout, or pulling into the parking lot with your buds, you have the option to open up that exhaust a little bit and be a little louder. One of the great things about this truck too, another great thing I should say, is that the way the doors open and close, if you've ever messed around with these trucks, you know that sometimes those doors can be a pain in the neck. They just don't line up right, they don't want to close right, you have to slam them. But listen to this. These doors on both sides open and close so nicely, and the bottom isn't kicked out on either side. Really, really is a nice build. They took some time and lined these panels right after paint. You can see, again, the bottoms of the doors aren't kicked out. They open and close. Awesome. There's no rust that I can find on the truck. There may be some surface rust underneath, and we can always throw it on the rack for you, but nice custom touches too, though. Here's some more. Look at the little pillar splitting the windshield. Got the little chrome cap nuts on it just to make it look different. I think the truck came from Nashville. I think it was built up there. But anyway, this is our 50 3100, slammed and ready for the road. Again, my name is Phil. I'm with Carcraft Classics. My phone number is 770-317-1415. The website is www.carcraftclassics.com. And the Facebook page is facebook.com/carcraftclassics. And we can also be reached via email at carcraftclassics@gmail.com. The asking price of the vehicle is $23,900. I think that's very fair. Give me a holler if you're interested, and I'll be glad to answer any questions. There'll be 20 plus pictures on our website. and build details as well. So again, thanks for watching. God bless America.